no idea if this is working right now. Ba, 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 ba. I can't see anything. Oh, okay. It is working. I don't know. I just can't see anything about it working. That's good. Okay. Well then. Okay. Sick. We're good. We're Gucci. Think we're live. Finally made it work. I guess. I don't know. It's not telling me that's working over there, but is what it is, I suppose. Well, welcome. Hi. How's it going? We'll have to cut this. Cut some stuff. I'm gonna post music. Post this on the socials that we're going live right now, I suppose. On the story. I don't think there's anyone here. I can't tell. The whole thing is not working. This is an entire nightmare right now. I don't really know what's working, what isn't working, so we're here. Take a picture of that. Oh, didn't take a picture. Did I take a picture? Hey, it did. All right. Well, I can't tell what's working right now. It's all being very, very, very weird. I can't even tell if anyone's watching, to be honest. Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll figure this out. All right. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I guess we'll post that there. I can't see anything else. All right, we're going to be building Delney streetwise lookout. Well, I sipped some scooters. I threw this thing together last night. It could be the hottest of garbage. So, we'll see. I'm going to call it Small Whites. Small Whites. That's going to be the name of the deck. I don't care. All right. Commander Delney, Streetwise Lookout. We have the cooler looking version of this. I like to look... I'm clicking the wrong things. I like to be able to see everything. I need a visual grid. I need a visual grid. Please, thank you. We have this one. Cool. We have the cool looking version, okay? We have the cool looking one. All right, so we have Delney, Tempest Hawks, and Hair Apparent. Tempest Hawk to us. There's no way those are going for $3. That's a little baloney. Tempest Hawk, Heir Apparent. If I could find those Templar Knights, I would add more of the Templar Knights, but I don't have any more. Okay. We have Delney, Tempest, Heirs. It's basically just lands, some like small help here and there, some protection, a Soul Rings, 24 Heir Apparents, and I think I have six Tempest. Yeah, I think that's right. And the Smile at Death card, and a Worn War Leader. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in, Denny. Appreciate you. I don't do lives a whole lot, but I was gonna input this deck anyway, so I was like, oh, I might as well just go live with it. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Gotta organize it. I threw this deck together last night. Played a couple test hands with it. I mean, it does okay. It's very casual. It's Delney streetwise, so all your littles can't be bothered when they swing. I mean, it's very, very, very self-explanatory. Very easy to pilot. 24 Heir Apparents. Yep, extremely go wide strategy. My first test game I did last night, we went from, I think turn 4 or 5, I had 24 1/1 tokens and like 5 or 6 Heir Apparents on the board. 6, 7. I have 7 Tempest Hawks. Oh, I always forget they do that. 7 Tempest Hawks, I think 24 Heir Apparents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 Heir Apparents. Heir Apparents, okay. That's the meat and potatoes of the deck. I'm gonna throw in some other stuff here. This is where I'm like, what do we add for the other 30 cards in the deck, and then the other, I mean, the lands or whatever. It's pretty casual and it's mono white, so it's kind of whatever it is. Doesn't have to be crazy. Heir Apparents are done. Tempest Hawks are done. I wouldn't mind getting a few more Tempest Hawks, to be completely honest. Let's go. Gotta have the right print. I build most of my decks with what I have at home right now. And then as I grow more and more in love with said decks, then I start changing them up a little bit. And then I'll go buy singles that I need. But usually every deck build I do is what I have on hand. And then it grows from there. And it really just depends on if I actually like it or not. I've been trying to build a mono white deck for a while that I actually like playing with. I was going to build the Heir Apparents deck as a Arabella doll deck. But I just built a Boros deck with Winota. So I decided not to. So I put Oltec Matter Weaver in here just to create 1/1s. Whenever you cast a creature spell, which I'm going to be doing a lot of, I get to create a bunch of 1/1s. So just adding to the go wide strategy. The second ability doesn't really do anything, but that's one that could definitely get cut. It's not bad. It costs 3. It's kind of what our curve is. Everything's basically 3, so I did put the new Elspeth in here. Elspeth Stormslayer. I don't have that print. I only have this print. I only have this one. And I have 2 copies of it, and they both have very different, like, colors to them. At home that I keep. Yep. That's how it goes. And I mean, you only get the... It's so weird. You don't want to, like... I don't proxy a lot of things. I proxy, like, some of my CDH cards because either they're really hard to find, and I'm a stickler. I don't like buying cards online. I'm just weird like that. I like to find things at my LGS if I can. But my LGS doesn't have a few things. So, like, I've proxied a few, like, really cheap cards. And then, like, the really, really expensive cards. I guess not really, really cheap. Hard to find cards. Doing drafts and pre-con. Oh, you've been going longer than me. I've only been going... This is about year 3 for me. But I jumped right into Commander, basically. I started playing when I was younger. I was probably 8. My brother played. And he got me into it. And then I didn't touch it until about 3 years ago. So, like, when I first started playing, Commander wasn't even a thing. I mean, it was, but, like, we didn't know about it. Oops. It was a thing, but we didn't know about it. But then I got into it because a buddy kept pushing me to play Commander. So now I play nothing but Commander. So, and it took probably a year or 2 before I would actually make my own deck. I was doing a lot of buying, but I didn't really understand the whole building part of it. This is my favorite card, I think, from this deck. Meekstone. So Meekstone, I found the cool printing of it. The white border. I'm not really sure which one it would be. It's called this one. But Meekstone, each creature with power 3 or greater doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. So if someone else is just going big, I can get underneath them, which is all I'm going for there. So Meekstone, kind of a cool card. The only time it doesn't work, and that's the one thing I'm questionable about with it, is that it's not going to work if I get like Elspeth out and I'm getting pumps for all of my little guys. So if I'm getting pumps for the little guys, then probably don't play Meekstone. But if I just have a wide board of a bunch of rabbits, then Meekstone is awesome. Raise the Pass is another awesome one, especially if we get board wiped. Whoops. I hated Raise the Pass when it first came out because I pulled, I don't know, 10 Raise the Pass from Foundation, something like that. But if someone board wipes me and I raise the past, I'm feeling pretty good. And, you know, in a deck like this, you're kind of begging people to board wipe you. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I used to do that at the school I coach at. I worked there for a little while, and then I would help with it was technically D&D club. We quickly turned it into Magic the Gathering club. So we got a lot of kids to start playing Magic. So I would bring all my pre-cons typically and get them all to play. It was a great time. I love that. Kids are always interesting, and it's a lot of teaching and it's a lot of patience, especially with those kids, but it's really rewarding. It's cool to see them. The next step of players. You said you run the club? Oh no, you sponsor. Nice. Have you talked to like Magic Kids or anything? I've sent a few people over to Magic Kids that have asked me about it. Or I've been looking for cards or whatever. I threw Spirited Companion in here. We need some card draw, but I got the cool one. This one. Oh yeah, sure. You have to, man. Shaker Cavalry. Windshaker Cavalry is another win the game card in this deck. Caval. That's one we play it and we hope we win. If we don't, then it's kind of iffy. Nice, that's awesome. Glad to hear that. We love the Magic Kids, guys. United Battlefront's a new card. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. With the number of Heir Apparents in this deck, like, you should be able to hit, I mean, you should be able to hit at least the Heir Apparents, or at least 1 Heir Apparent, 1 Tempest Hawk, no matter what, for 4. So, good value. Good value. Path to Exile. This one I was a little iffier on. Season of the Burrow. It's another just go wide. Because it's one of those choose up to 5 pause or whatever worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. So you can do it 5 times. So I could create 5 rabbits, or I could exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card, or I could turn target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. So, I mean, there's a little bit of recursion there. I could go recur some. I mean, I could recur a Heir Apparent and then create 2 rabbits. Well, it's pretty decent. Or exile. It just has options, and options are good. Especially in a deck like this that doesn't have a ton of play. It's not going to have a lot of interaction. It's going to be, if I'm interacting, I'm trying to kill at least a player. Fell the Mighty is in here as well. Where'd it go? There it is. Destroy all creatures' power greater than target creature's power. So basically anything above 3 would be nice. I got the secret layer drop for that one. I do love that one. Simple. It's just simple. Warren War Leader. Another going wide. Another new card from Darkir. Smile at Death. And that one is Smile at Death. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures. So this is just assuming that I'm swinging a lot. I don't know if I guess I don't know if I need quite as much recursion as this is giving me. So that's a little iffy. Oh yeah, it has the good sound. Yeah. Who's the commander is Delney. Delney Streetwise Lookout. Creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. If an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So Delney Streetwise Lookout's going to be our commander. We have 24 Heir Apparents, 7 Tempest Hawks, which is kind of the meat and potatoes of the deck. And then it's just go wide. Go wide, go wide, go wide. Smile at Death is iffy. It depends. I guess it depends. Like, if people just want, if I'm swinging a lot, then Smile at Death is great. Right? Because most people are going to have bigger things than me. I don't know. I'm iffy on it. Thrumming Stone would be good. I'm going to add Get Lost here. Do I have an extra? I might have an extra Thrumming Stone. Get Lost, a little bit of... Do I have an extra Thrumming Stone? I'm pretty sure I have a... What's the other one? Stronic Resonator? Stronic? See, a big thing about me with my deck building is I typically build everything with what I have at home. And then if I like a deck, then I start buying, like going and buying more stuff. Ooh, a Skull Clamp would be good. I'm going to add a Skull Clamp to this deck as well. Yeah, raise the pass I have. That one's like, please board wipe me and let me go get all of my creatures back. So I have Strionic Resonator, 2 in tap, copy target, triggered ability control. You may choose new targets for the copy. So Strionic is not bad. I mean, that could create more bunnies, right? Let me know if the music is too loud. It sounds loud to me, but I guess I don't know what you guys can hear. Do I have an extra thrumming stone? What does thrumming stone go for? Yeah, it goes for a little bit. I don't think I have a thrumming stone on hand. That would be a good one. I'm gonna add that one to my sideboard. If I really like this deck, then I'll definitely go get it. Move that to the sideboard. I definitely don't have one of those sitting around because I think I had the same name. Did I have that? I might have had that in my Nazgul deck at one time. Suture Priest. Sorry, I have to look at my phone for the chat because my streaming software is being all weird. Oh wait, now it's actually coming up. Never mind. Suture Priest. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Ooh, that's not bad. I definitely do not have one of those, but I definitely should look for one. Yeah, and then Ozlith would be good. Suture Priest would be good. All right, I'm gonna add Strionic. It's so dumb that this deck is going for like $400, but that's because the freaking Heir Apparents are still $6 a piece. Adds up quick. All right, Strionic Resonator's good. Skull Clamp would be a good add. Dude, these are what? $10? Are they really going for that much? Jiminy Christmas. Like, it's a good card, but golly. I did not realize it was going for that much. I'm pretty sure I just bought a couple. I bought like 3 or 4 of these for like $2 a pop. That's insane. Skull Clamp would be great. Savine's Reclamation. So return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, you may copy this spell. You may choose a new target for the copy. So another kind of recursion piece. I'm wondering if I'm running too much recursion. I mean, Season of the Burrow has recursion, but it also has just a way to go wide. Fell the Mighty is my board wipe. But United Battlefront, Savine's Reclamation, and Raise the Pass are all recursion. And that's just with the assumption that I'll swing a lot, right? And things will die. And I kind of want the normal Heir Apparents to die so that I can recur them back to the board. Okay, another win the game card. Keep looking at this. Is this telling me? No. Chroma's Will would also be another win the game card. Creature controls gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Creature control aim lifelink and disrupt when protection from each color until end of turn. So if I'm playing that, I want to win. That and Moonshaker Cavalry are kind of my... If I'm playing this, I'm hoping I'm winning right now. Kind of cards. Helpful Hunter. And at the other end, we just have a few flavorful cards in here. A few little cute cards. Because we got this boy, this kitty cat, in this best boy here. Your typical interaction. Mentor and Mentor of the Meek. Renewed Solidarity. Can I not spell? Oh. There it is. DRC. There's a good chance I have that. Oh, yeah. As enchantment enters, choose a creature type. Creature control of the chosen type. Give +1/+0 at the beginning of your end step for each token you control of the chosen type. Create a token. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. If I don't have that in my bulk, I'll definitely have that in the commander deck that I'm not using and don't plan to use. Let's bring the bulk over. That would be a good one. Oh, you're right. I just pulled a teleportation circle. I wasn't really sure where I was going to put it. But that's a really good point. Renewed Solidarity. I don't know if I ever actually pulled one of these from Ether Drift or if it's just in the commander deck. Either way, I don't think I need to go mess with that commander deck a little bit. The zombie one, I think I need to play around with that. Here's one of my Templar Knights. The thing is, I don't know where my other ones are. I might put it to the side. I usually keep all those kind of cards together, just in case I ever get enough to mess around with it. Same with like Slime Against Humanity, stuff like that. I organize them all by color. So I'll show you. This bin is all my like $3 or more rares and mythics. And I have all those organized by color, then colorless, multicolored, and land. And then I have all my like bulk rares organized by color as well. One day I might actually organize things alphabetically. It would make my life a lot easier. But today is not the day. Ooh. Caretaker's Talent. Caretaker's Talent might be an ad. Yeah. I think Caretaker's Talent's an ad. So I'm gonna have to do a few cuts eventually once we get everything into this. No. There's my teleportation circle. Yeah, because you can bounce one of your creatures, bring them back, and then make more heir apparents or more bunnies. I also put Philia in here. I haven't put it on here. Philia, the bestest girl. She's in here as well. Steve, I thought about adding some stacks pieces like that. I decided not to. Oh, there we go. Renewed Solidarity. Found it. I really thought about adding some stacksy pieces like that. Stacks is great, but sometimes I just want to move and I want the game to move. And if someone's gonna do something on my turn, that's fine. Like I have an extra Grand Abolisher, I could definitely add it, but I'm always hesitant to add those things into like major casual decks like this is. What's the other card? Okay, I found Renewed Solidarity. I found Teleportation Circle. Caretaker's Talent, I forgot I had. As black white, because I have every... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see, this is... I'm just hoping to just pull as many, like, Hair Parents or Tempest Hawks and just hoping to go wide. And it's not... I don't expect this to be a great deck. But I do... what I hope for it, and what the real goal is just that it's a fun deck, and that it's one of those, like, if it gets left alone, hopefully, like, I can become a problem. But we'll see. I was kind of saying earlier, like, typically how I build my decks is I build with what I have on hand. And then if I really like a deck, then I start buying more and more things for that deck. So if I really start liking this, if I'm vibing with it, then yeah, then I'll go a little harder. Your hair pair. Oh, it's not this one's very casual. It'll be very casual. Did I add the Mentor the Meek? I did. Mentor the Meek's in there. Good. Gotta add Philia. The card that's kind of interesting, and I don't know how yours is, Steve. But I found this yesterday. It's called Meekstone. I was not aware of it until yesterday. Save so much money from, yeah, just having a few casual decks, yeah. But Meekstone, each creature with power 3 or greater doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. So if you stay like mono white weenies, then, you know, it's good. I'm a little cautious on it because I have that, but then I also have like Elspeth in here who gives everyone a little bit of a pump. So it's, I don't know. I should be okay most of the time to play it and not have to worry about my creatures being too big. So because I didn't add like anthems or anything like that to this deck, like I could have. Like the two like hope to win the game cards are Moonshaker Cavalry and Akroma's Will. Hopefully I can play those and at least kill 1 or 2 people if we sat around for a while enough. Elspeth will be nasty if she ever gets out there. But yeah, Meekstone is nasty. Meekstone's nasty if you're going weenies and going wide. All right, did I ever get Philia in here? No. This is going to be a very cutesy deck. It's very cutesy. I don't have a cutesy deck. I was thinking because I bought the Liliana Apex sleeves, and I don't know what to do. I haven't made a deck that I really like with them yet. I kind of think that I might put this deck in those just for fun. I think that'd be fun. Oh, it's just a cute little, you know, Liliana deck. No, it's bunnies. You know, a little gotcha. Dawn's Truce. It's good. Dusk and Dawn. Oop. What did I just do? What just happened? Dusk Dawn. Good card. Destroy all creatures power 3 or greater. If we're little, we're good. And then the Battle of Bywater. Okay, Battle of Bywater. Destroy all creatures power 3 or greater. Then create a food token. So we have like Fell the Mighty, Battle of the Bywater, Dusk are our board wipes to win the game, kind of thing. All right, let's put these over here. Now we have. I didn't go too crazy on like the lands. Honestly, I just don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of white mono white support. So I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 basic planes. 30 basic planes in this thing. What's up? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope we're having a great day today. Yeah, 30 of these. Okay, so 30 lands. Well, that gets us to 100, but I added a bunch of cards. So then I add, and I don't even like, part of me is like, do we just go all mono? We just go all planes. Just leave it alone. I like to add Reliquary Tower to decks. I've played so many I've played so many games now where people like are just trying to make you draw your deck and make it hard for you, that like just having that Reliquary Tower option has been nice. Mishra's Factory, another thing that makes littles. I added the new white rare land. It's encampment. I'm not sure how much I like it. This land, can I zoom in and make it a little bigger? Land enters tapped unless you control a swamp or mountain, so it's going to enter tap no matter what, because obviously we're mono white. Tap for white, and then for 3, whenever you attack this turn, create 2 1/1 red warrior creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. Sacrifice them at the beginning of next end step. I mean, so it makes extra help for 3 if I just have nothing to do, I guess. Like if I just have nothing to play. If I've somehow, like if I'm not getting any of my card draw, I've played all my Heir Apparents because they're all cheap. I've played my Tempest Hawks because they're all cheap. I guess encampment is fine then. Because it's like, okay, I have nothing else to do. Here's 2 more 1/1s. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I'm really not. Fountain Port. Oh, forgot the Tane Port part. Fountain Port, add 1, 2, sacrifice a token, which easy. Draw a card, pay 1 life, create a blue 1 fish. We'll probably never create the treasures, but sacrifice a token to draw, we like, because we're gonna have tokens. We're gonna have tokens available. Castle Arden Vale. Tap for white, and then 4, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Probably never use it, but again, it's kind of like the encampment card. If I have nothing else to do and I just have open mana, I just, will create another little creature because I'm just bored, I guess. It's probably not the best land, but kind of when you hopefully like to get turn 1 and play it. And then Fabled Passage just to keep us ramping a little bit. And we have plenty of basic lands. Okay, that gets us to 106. Gets us 36 lands, 37 with the MDFC with the Witch Enchantress, which I'm happy with because we're going to need a little bit more land help. So then it becomes, what do we cut? Marble Diamond's probably a cut. I think that's pretty easy. Wasn't really in love with it anyway. I just saw it. I was like, I'll throw it in there. Marble Diamond's a cut for me. Especially when we're running 37 lands. Meekstone stays, Lightning Greaves stays, Meekstone, Pearl Medallions, great, because that would make our Heir Apparents only cost 1 white. Skull Clamp stays. Stronic is... So Stronic, we would have to play a Heir Apparent, then pay 2 to tap Stronic Resonator, and get an extra trigger of said Heir Apparent. So 4 mana if we want it. I'm trying to think, because if the card draw is working in this deck, which there isn't a lot, but there's some, and I have 24 Heir Apparents, and I have all my Heir Apparents I want, I would rather just play another Heir Apparent than tap the triggered ability. But if I don't have another Heir Apparent, then I have Stronic Resonator to make that work. So I think Stronic works. There's Thrumming Stone would be a better option. So Stronic works now. Like Steve was saying though, Thrumming Stone would eventually be the better option. So it doesn't, that costs 5, but that's definitely more of like one-time setup. We play that, now we go kind of thing. But Stronic, we'll keep Stronic for now. I think Stronic has a good place in my heart for that right now. I don't know what to do with. You ever just like, I pull a card out and I'm like, I don't really want to like get up and put it up right over there. My box is right there. It's too much work. Just throw it to the side. Battle of Bywater is good. Dusk is good. Dawnstru's good. Caretakers, talent, good. Renewed solidarity is good. Teleportation circle bounces our hair parents. Good. Sword to plowshares, we need it. Helpful hunter, draw cards. It's not, I mean, it is card advantage, it's cheap. Savine's Reclamation. Get lost. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker's controller creates 2 map tokens. How much? Okay, how much interaction? We have rebuff, swords, Path to Exile, Dawn's Truce. So we have 4 interaction, 5 with Get Lost. I think we keep Get Lost. Warren War Leader. Offspring for 2. The Warren War Leader costs 4. Has Offspring for 2. So if you want the Offspring, it's going to cost you 6. Whenever you attack, choose 1. Create a 1/1 white wrap creature token that's tapped and attacking. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So the buff is good, but I'm not running really any other anthems, and I'd rather go wide, and I don't want to spend 6 mana on Warren War Leader. Warren War Leader's on my potential cut right now. I think he's a potential cut. I just don't think he's doing as much as I want. And his CMC is a lot higher than everything except for like Sun Titan. And Sun Titan gives us that other recursion that we have. That's okay. That's the other thing we probably need to look at is how much recursion we have. So we have, I think I have too much recursion. Savine's Reclamation. Smile at Death. Season of the Burrow does more than recursion, but it is recursion. United Battlefront. And then Raise the Past. And then Sun Titan. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I quite need that much. You know? So another option for a cut is Ultic Matter Weaver. It costs 3 whenever you cast a creature spell. Choose 1, create a 1/1 Cotton's Gnome. So Ultic, I think, is cut. Yes, it helps us go wide, but we're already going wide. If I'm playing a bunch of Heir Apparents, I'm already going wide. So I think I'm going to cut Ultic. I think that makes sense. Then Recursion. We need 4 more cuts. So okay, let me look at, so right now Warren War Leader's up there. Mother of Runes helps. Witch Enchanter helps. Those are just good value cards. Mother of Runes just helps us keep Delney on the board. We need Delney on the board so that we can swing and hit people without losing things. Enduring Innocence. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. That's our draw engine. We need that. Ceradoc, Master of Buckland. Whenever or another non-token creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 white halfling creature token. Tap 2 untapped halflings you control. Ceradoc gets +2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. That one, okay. And Ceradoc costs 4 too. I don't think the value's there for him. I don't think we need him. Again, it's that thing of like, he cost 4 to play. I would rather pull something else. I'd rather have the option to pull a Heir Apparent or a Tempest Hawk than to pull a Ceradoc, Master of Buckland. All right, the next 3 cards I think need to be the recursion pieces. I think Warren War Leader might make it in. I don't think we want as much recursion as we have, because if we get, you know, if we draw, let's play out a game, right? Let's say no one's board wiping you, but you need something to help you win or to keep building, right? Well, if nothing has died and I pull, like, it's towards the end of the game and I need a card to help me win, I need a Fell the Mighty, a Dusk, a Battle of Bywater, a Moonshaker Cavalry. It's the end of the game. I need to pull something. And if I pull one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recursion cards, that's going to be a problem. So I think just finding that balance, because right now there's too much recursion. Raise the Pass is too good. It returns everything. Sun Titan's good, but costs 6. Look at the top 7. United Battlefront goes and gets us 2 creatures, which we like. Oh, sorry, that's not recursion at all. Season of the Burrow's good. So I think I'm down to, I could cut all 3. Safine's Reclamation, Sun Titan, Smile at Death. So let's look. Safine's Reclamation. For 3 as a sorcery, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, you may copy the spell and may choose new targets. So then I could flashback it for 5 if I wanted recursion. So it gives me twice the ability of recursion. However, Sun Titan does that every single time he attacks and on entry. So Sun Titan's probably better. Smile at Death. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures. Smile at Death's an enchantment. It stays on the board. It costs 5, so it does cost a little bit, but I'm not playing it probably till turn 4 or 5. So by then, I probably have some dead rabbits in the bin. So Smile at Death, I think, is good. I think I'm going to cut Safine's Reclamation. Okay. Down to 2. We're going to look through the deck a little bit here. Like, the part of me just wants to say cut a land. You know? Just cut a land. What's that going to hurt? You have 36 land. You have 37 lands with an MDFC. Cut a land. Which I could. It's not the teleportation circle I have. It's always so weird to me sometimes when the foils are cheaper than the non-foils. What are we doing? Skull Clap's too good. Too much draw engines. Getting rid of too many tokens. It's too good. It works. All right. If anyone's in chat, help me out. What do I cut? Do we cut Elspeth? Do we need her? Yes, we do, because we create twice that many tokens. So I always forget, like, she has just a static ability. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. Holy poop. Oh yeah, we'll keep the MDFC for sure, because that's Witch Enchanter, which is just so good. Could cut a land and go down to 36. That's probably not the end of the world. Then we just gotta look for 1 more card. All I needed was someone to say yes. All I needed was someone to say, hey, cut a land. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's do that. Let's cut a land. All right, I have, which land do I cut? This is the dumbest thought of all time. Cut this plains. Cool. 36 lands is good. 35, 36 for the MDFC. That's a good base. And like everything, almost everything we have is 2 mana. So we might not even need as many lands as we have, but it's good to have them. Okay, gotta cut 1 more card. Pearl Medallion makes all of our heir apparents cheap. I definitely have issues, but I could probably, I mean, when the curve is so low, 31 cards are mana value 2 or less. I mean, those are all the Tempest, those are basically all the heir apparents. But 31 cards and then 30 lands. We'd probably be okay. I could cut another land. This is the exact you just need to be the voice in my head. Fine. Remove one. I could definitely cut more, I think. We're gonna do some tests. We're gonna do some test hands here. There's potential we could cut more. I actually like that land. Can I cut one of these? No, I don't want to cut one of those. I'm trying to decide what land to cut. It's becoming the hardest choice. Because of course I didn't have just 30 available. Alright, that's the deck. 2 sideboard. If I really like this deck, we'll go get these Thrumming Stone, Setcher Priest? Maybe? 34 lands plus the MDFC. We should be fine. Alright, let's run some test hands. Look at that. 1, 2. We got Fable Passage as well. We got Fail the Mighty. I go lower than 32 on my CDH decks. That's about it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no idea where that noise came from. I don't know what that was. I'm so confused. Okay. 2 over 7. Let's draw our first card. Another Heir Apparent. Sick. Play a land. Another we can do. Next turn. Another Heir Apparent. Lands. Heir Apparent. Sick. Next turn. We drew in a Moonshaker Cavalry. Because you need 4, right? Well, let's play it. I'm gonna crack it. I guess I don't need to. We could wait. Because all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a hare. Then we'll make some tokens. I'm so bad with this. We'll make 1 rabbit. So we got 1 rabbit token. Okay. So we tap 2. Play a hare. Next turn. Sick. We didn't get a land, but that's okay. This is where I'm like, maybe I should have cracked the Fable Passage. Detect tower. Oh, dude, I don't think I've actually looked at the message. I saw you said you DM'd me, but I don't think I've looked at it. I'll look at that after, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out. Okay, we'll play a hare. We'll create then 2 more. Well, okay, this is just the easy way to do it. We're gonna say all those 1/1s are just extra ones. So we've created 2 more rabbits. Next turn, another hare. We're not getting the land we needed. That's okay, because we can do this. And then we'll make 3. All right, so we did not get the land. Oh no, where's our land? There's the land. Took a while. All right, we're gonna restart this game. We need more lands. All right, so now we got the Tempest Hawk, we got our Mishra's Foundry, we got 1 Heir Apparent, we have the Path to Exile. Trying to stay busy. I'm also just terrible with messages. I'm the worst. All right, play land for turn. Pass. Okay, we got the Swords of Plowshare. Play another land. Oh, it just went on the top of my deck. Play Heir Apparent. Okay. Next turn, we got our 3rd land. Tap 2. Oh no, I thought I had a Heir Apparent in hand. Never mind. Play Tempest Hawk. Okay. Next turn. Play Plains. Probably should have played. Oh wait, let's do this. I'm so far out here. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I honestly just hate playing in here. I usually do all my test hands physically, but since I'm streaming and I don't use this very often. So we got 4 lands. We did not get another Heir Apparent yet, but we will throw down the Enduring Innocence. We're still open if we need to use a Sword to Plowshares or Path to Exile. Gives us some opportunities. Let's go to next turn. Drew a Reliquary Tower. Okay, we're not getting... Actually, we're not going to play that. We're going to play Put that back here. We'll play Mishra's creature token. Still land. Okay, so that does not enter in as a control with power 2 or less. Enters. That does not already enter because that has already entered. So that does not give me the buff I want from Enduring Innocence. So this is always the weird part with these decks that rely so much on getting Heir Apparent. It's like, what if you just don't draw them? You know, what if you just don't draw it? And again, and I didn't draw any of my card draw besides Enduring Innocence, but Enduring Innocence only works if I'm throwing down things, but I do get to throw down the Mentor of the Meek, which will let me draw a card off of Enduring Innocence. We got our land for the turn. So like, we got a Chroma's Will if we really needed it to keep, you know, just to survive, but not a good turn. This is turn 6. Spirit Companion, play that. We'll get a draw off of Enduring Innocence and Spirit Companion, which is good. Somehow don't get any more Heir Apparents, which is wild. So we paid 2 for that. Pay 2 for the Pearl Medallion. 1, 2. Oofda. Oofda. And another Plains. What in the world? This was rough. I mean, had this game kept going, like, we could have been able to Path to Exile anything that became a problem for us. Swords of Plowshare something for us. Could have been able to get lost something. So, like, we had opportunities to fight things. But turn 8, and we get our second Heir Apparent on turn 8. Let's play it out. So the Heir Apparent would only cost 1 because of Pearl Medallion. We would then draw for Enduring Innocence, and then does that one more other creature to control with a, does that count as an enter? Does Heir Apparent making a 1/1 rabbit token count as an enter for Enduring Innocence? I don't think it does. I'm running 24 hairs. I would kind of like to just get it up to 30, but 24 is a good amount. So, yeah. Not the greatest here. Let's restart it. All right. 1 land in hand. Even I won't do that. Restart. 1, 2 lands in hand. Ooh. Okay, not liking this right now. All right, 1, 2, 3 lands, 3 Heir Apparents. Now this is something you could work with. Tokens do ETB. Oh, good to know. Good to know. All right, we'll go Plains. Oh, I didn't draw. Here, let's do this. Let's draw first. Draw. We drew a Tempest Hawk. Okay. Oh, I did have the Mitru, so double draw. It's, yeah, but either way, it just was not getting anything. So, missed some of those triggers, but definitely, yeah, because he's the same thing. I like that, unless someone would pay, obviously. Or, you know, I'd have to pay, so, yeah, that would be good. 1, 2... we're going to play the Fable Passage. We're going to crack it. We're going to go view our library. We're going to go grab a Plains. Does it go onto the battlefield? Tapped, right? Close and shuffle. We'll go to next turn. All right, put down a Plains, throw down a Heir Apparent. Next turn. Comes into play untapped. Don't really need it, but here it is. Heir Apparent. Create a rabbit. Just 1. Also, probably actually could have gone better play. I'm going too fast. Better play is go Mentor of the Meek, tap it. Mentor of the Meek, because then we can get our card draw engine going for next turn. So next turn, draw, Plains, because then we'll do this. Then we'll play a Heir Apparent, add a token, make a rabbit. Then, so that's 1, 2. We don't need, I don't think we need to pay for Mentor of the Meek now. Do I? Do I want to pay for Meek now, or do I pay for Meek next turn with Tempest Hawk? Because I can keep going wider with Heir Apparent, or I could draw more. Actually, we're going to pay for Meek now. So I'm going to pay the 1 extra for Meek to draw a card. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Yep. But you have to pay the 1, right? Yeah, so we paid the 1, so we have 1 left over, leaving our Swords of Plowshares available. Okay, and then we'll go to next turn again. Boom. We didn't get the land. That's okay. Would have liked the land for Elspeth. Because that would have been nasty. Yeah, and that's why I do it. Early card draw. Then play Heir Apparent again. We'd get 1-2 rabbits. We'll pay the extra for Meek. We'll draw. We didn't get our land. Another land would be great. But then we'll go next turn. So, like, we're not sitting terrible. Turn 5. We've had some card draw. We have a couple bombs in hand. We haven't got the land that we need. If we did get a board wipe, we have Raise the Past, so we can bring back the Heir Apparents if we want. So it's not the worst thing in a casual game. We're not doing a lot. We have 1 piece of protection, but it's not the absolute worst. Get out of my way. All right, we'll go to next turn. Golly, now we're not getting any lands. We've got the extra card draw, but now we do have our protection, which is good. Let's go Tempest Hawk for 3. Pay the extra 1 for Mentor. Drew our land. Okay, so now we have options for Swords Plowshares. Cool. Turn 6. We finally have things going. Let's go 1 more turn. Drew a Heir Apparent. Okay, so we could go. Let's do this and then 1 more turn. We can go Elspeth. Sick. I can pump her to 6. Make some tokens. What does he make? Soldiers. We make 2 soldiers. Cool. Then we go to... So the she costs 5. She came in. Next turn. That actually kind of works. Tap 1 for the Soul Ring. Play a Heir Apparent. 1, 2. We'll make 1, 2, 3. So we'll make 6. 6 of those. How much is her? And then I could 0 her. I have some flicker stuff, yeah. I have Philia and I have a few flicker things, but I might need to add more. Dude, I completely forgot about playing my freaking commander. And this is why I don't like playing on this, is I just forget about things. I need the physical cards. I need them in my hand. Oh, that's right. Meek would trigger, but Meek only triggers if I pay it. And I was forgetting that with those as well. If I have the mana to pay, which I do, because I could do 2. I could do the Soul Ring 1, 2, draw 1, 2. I could go 4. I'd want to probably leave at least 1 alone for Swords of Plowshares, but we could tap 1 more to grab another Teleportation Circle. The Teleportation Circle gives us that blink, which is good. So yeah, there's some more things. I totally forgot about frickin' Delney chilling in the corner. Imbecile. Imbecile. All right, let's try again. Try 1 more time. We should probably play our commander. Delney she does some things. Because we need Delney out to make sure, we can kill something. Or someone. Okay. Turn 2 Pearl Medallion. Turn 3 Delney or turn 3 Tempest Hawk? Let's draw. Okay. Next turn. I'm also not mulliganing any of this. Turn 2 Pearl Medallion. Sick. Next turn. Turn 3. So Delney only costs... So I can go... Delney only costs 2. So 1, 2 because of Pearl Medallion. And then Heir Apparent only costs 1 because of Pearl Medallion. Sick. 8 triggers. Jeez. Because it would trigger for Elspeth. If I use Elspeth, I would know it would trigger for all the Heir Apparents. Alright. So this is better. This is not bad. Turn 3, commander. We got one of the heir apparents out. We don't have any other in hand, but they don't know that. Next turn. Plains. Okay. Tempest Hawk only costs 2. Or we go wider, but let's go Tempest Hawk. Oh my gosh. Tempest Hawk comes on the battlefield. We have 2 left over. We have nothing else we can play in hand. But still not terrible. We have kind of what we want for our engine. So if we draw a Heir Apparent or Tempest Hawk, we get good things going. Enduring Innocence gives us more card draw. Only costs 2. Again, 2 in hand. But things that don't help us until late game. Turn 6. Oh, I should have... Okay, so... let's say I go back, because I messed that up. We would have gone back that last turn, swung with Tempest Hawk, search our library for other things called Tempest Hawk, put that into our hand, close and shuffle. Let's say we drew another one, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Now it would have been our turn. We draw on a Tempest Hawk. Untap. Play Tempest Hawk for 2. Play the other Tempest Hawk for 2. Okay, we swing with the other Tempest Hawk. View our library. There's only 7 Tempest Hawks in here. But honestly, more than anything, they're there for... That goes with my hand. Close and shuffle. Next turn. Okay, Plains. Okay. Oh, and those would have triggered Enduring Innocence, so 1, 2. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh, only once. So Witch Enchanter will go back on. Okay, whatever. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything costs 4. So we could play Fell the Mighty right now. We could play Season of the Burrow right now. We'll just throw another Tempest Hawk down there. We'll swing with Tempest Hawk, Tempest Hawk, Tempest Hawk. I want to go basically just get... Oh, and we're going to draw from Enduring. Yeah, we'll go get my other Tempest Hawks. We can get up to 3, which would be all of my Tempest Hawks. Yempus Hawks. Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, that's what this camera's for. I have 2 cameras, but I just don't do this much on here. So we got all of our Tempest Hawks now. So that's kind of neat. Those wouldn't be able to be blocked, which is good. I guess I would have actually been able to get more because Delney, if I had more Tempest Hawks, I could have got 6 Tempest Hawks for whatever reason. But the nice thing is now, because I'm at 1, now at 9 in hand, I can start throwing things to the bin. Let's go to next turn. We grab a Heir Apparent, Heir Apparent, Heir Apparent, and then triggers twice because of Delney. 1, 2. Cool. We paid 1, so we have 4 left in hand. We didn't play land. Mishra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moonshaker Cavalry just costs so much. It really does. It costs a lot. It's like I don't even know when I could play it. Tempest Hawk. I don't think I did the trigger for Enduring Innocence, whatever. We got some flyers. We got some things. We're doing stuff. It does stuff. It just needs to go wide better. I think... So we can go wide better by just getting more Heir Apparents and cutting more of the Tempest Hawks. I kind of like the Tempest Hawks just because I get to go get more of them, but they do cost 3, so they cost a little more than the Hairs. And the Hairs go wider faster. So, but having flying blockers matters. So there's some options here. Some thoughts. Yeah. The hairs just go like it's, you know, it's one's good, one isn't. One's good at one thing, one good's at another thing, right? Like Heir Apparents go wider, they double, especially with Delney on the board because they're going to double again and again. So you're just going to keep going wider and wider and wider. However, Tempest Hawk lets you go thin your deck, get more flyers. Those come onto the board. They let you get more flyers. And then if you have a bunch, And especially if you have Delney out, then they can trigger again, and you can get a bunch of Tempest Hawks into your hand, and then throw them to the bin, and then raise the past. Then the recursion becomes more and more interesting. So maybe more of a balance. I don't know. Playing with it. Or we cut all the extra things and just have Tempest Hawks and Heir Apparents. Make it very janky. Get janky with it. It's an option. The Hawk is the way to go. I like the Hawk, but I like the hairs, and I spend a lot of money buying them. Tempest Hawk is cool though for 3, but it has to do combat damage to a player. I wish it would come into the board. I think we're just going to cut everything. We're going to cut everything else. The extra 30 cards or so, we're going to cut all of those and just have Heir Apparents. Just Heir Apparents and just Tempest Hawks. We're going to cut everything else. 6, 12, 18, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 30. We'll keep Elspeth. So we'll cut 33 things. We're going to cut 33 other cards. We're going to go get 22 more Tempest Hawks and 11 more Heir Apparents. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be real dumb. Probably not going to do that. I want the deck to be somewhat usable. But this deck, I think, is a solid 2. Very, very 2. It's called Small Whites. Bracket... I mean, it could even be bracket 1, to be honest. Most things I just call bracket 2, because bracket 2 is safe. Yeah, I was joking. Yeah, all the draw stuff is going to be good. All right. Oh, it's about time for me to hit the old dusty trail. Yeah, maybe more could also look at more token doublers. Let's look at EDH Rec. What does EDH Rec say for Delney? Delnet. So like we could go token doublers. Blink life gain token. Then one straight tokens, but I guess there's a blink thing under here. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Bill, appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a fun video. I was parked outside of my daughter's daycare, and I was like, I bought this box. I was like, I haven't done car pulls in a long time. Car pulls go crazy. Car pulls go crazy. So we could go. The mobilized stuff is good. If we wanted to go more tokens with Delney, we could go more of the mobilized stuff. So we could go Cathar's Crusade. I've thought about doing 1/1 counters. I've thought about adding stuff like that. I don't know yet. Because we can go wide and go big, but then the thing is, if you get too big, then Delney doesn't trigger. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like big stuff. We don't like the big stuff. We don't want to make things bigger. We want to go wide with littles. Small whites. That's what I'm calling them. Small whites. Panharmonicon would be good. Panharmonicon would be a good add. I'm going to add that to my sideboard. I don't know if I have an extra line around anymore, so we'll move to the sideboard. Yeah, Delney don't like the big things. Delney like the little things. River and top light whenever river enters the battle, create a number of 1/1 white creatures equal to your devotion to white. Okay. Oh, Okater's Monument. White creature spells you cast cost 1 less whenever you cast a creature spell. That could be good. Okatra's Monument would be good. Anything that makes the hairs even cheaper to play would be good. Plus it creates more things that go wider, and they have vigilance, so that's not a bad. We'll add it to the sideboard. Oketra's Monument. I might actually have one of those lying around. Move to the sideboard as well. Summon Simulacrum, yeah. Any other mana reducers? Yeah. Soul Warden would be good if I want to gain life. Alright, so Mondrian Glory Dominus, obviously I could triple up on the token creation. Oh, what's that? What's that god? Oh, here, talk. Deepest Foundation. You can pay life to make white spells 1 white pip cheaper. Humans as well. Is that a mono white card? Is Defiler mono white? Knight of the White Orchard would be a good card. Lets me go ramp and get some more lands. Recruiter of the Guard, I only have 1. I don't think I really want to pay 20 bucks for one. Soul's Attendant would be good. If I want to gain life. It is what? Oh, cool. Cool. Elish Norn. Oh, that's not the flip I have 2 of the flip Elish Norn. I don't have Mom. I don't have Mother Machines. There's a oh, you're right. There is a Defiler for each color. You're right. I don't think I have one. I do. I know I have an Oh Your Talk somewhere, but I've not seen it. So where the hell is it? I don't know what I did with it. I definitely freaking had one. I don't know where it is. All right. Roaming Throne would also be good. Again, don't know if I want to pay the money for it. Preston would be good. Preston would be fun. Throne would be absolutely disgusting. Oslet Pride, I have in another deck. Again, another card I'm probably not gonna buy for this deck. Philia I have. Ephemerate, Chroma's Will, Flare, Fortitude, good protection. Okay, that's another recursion, another round exile. Any number of creatures you control, then return them. Oh. Another round. So it's another round is exile any number of creatures you control, then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. So that would just blink them. Expel the Interlopers would be another board wipe. Another round's kind of interesting. Does that trigger how I think? Or how I want it to. After enters, because they enter, right? Yeah, I was gonna say it's just, yeah, it's a mass flicker. Then it can repeat this process X more times. Yeah. No, take the tractor another round, another round, another round. Say, I definitely have one of those, just who knows where it is. Is it with my 18 Raise the Past? Take the tractor another round, another round, another round. Yeah, I like that though. Yeah, it'll all re-enter, trigger. It'd be nasty. It'd be nasty. That could do things. Just gotta find one. I know I have one. Just where is it in all my white bulk? Dude, I'm from Iowa, bro. Originally from Iowa. That's right up my alley. Right up my dirt road there. I'm from small town Iowa. I ain't from, I wouldn't even call them big cities, but small town Iowa. Where the heck is another round? Oh yeah. Yeah, then they'll be all untapped and you just have a wall of creatures. I'm really considering doing my cards alphabetically just for times like these. Like the amount of times that I've looked through all of these white cards recently. And if they were just organized alphabetically, this would be so easy. But my lazy ass won't do it. I pay somebody to do it. Doo-doo. Where are you? All right. Or by set would be good too. By set would be good. All that's so much. This takes way too much time. Pay somebody, dude. Oh, your uncle lives by Cedar Rapids. Nice. I'm on the other side. Oh, there's my Defiler of Faith. Vigilance has an additional cost to cast white permanent spells. You may pay 2 life. Those spells cost white less to cast if you pay life this way. This effect reduces only the amount of white mana you pay whenever you cast a white permanent spell. Oh, yeah, that's fun. He costs 5, so he's a little more spendy, but not a bad idea. Come on. Isn't it crazy having all these cards and you just forget what you have all the time? And then when you think you have a card and you can't freaking find it. keep finding all these other Allies of Thunder Junction cards, thinking that it's that one, and it's not. Too many cards. Just pay somebody. You know, there's been so many people, like, I've made videos in the past talking about, like, just organizing and how much I hate it. And I've had so many people be like, oh, I do it for you. It's like, yeah, but I'm in Minnesota. You're 8 hours away in Denver, Colorado. Like, it's just not going to work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can I just put out like a Craigslist ad? Put a Craigslist ad out about it. I swear I have this card. And if I don't, I'm gonna be real mad. I swear I have it though, it's somewhere. Click, click, boom. It's just too good. It's too good not to add, especially when I know I freaking have it. Craigslist ads. See, but then I'd be so nervous. Because at the same time, it's like, I don't want some stranger coming in here, going through all my cards. Like, especially if they, like, especially if they know Magic. So I'm just not going to be trustworthy. I'm just not going to trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be trustworthy and I want to trust them. It's like, I got a lot of cards, man. If they know their cards, they're organizing them. So it can't be someone that knows Magic, right? It's just got to be someone that has like severe OCD and they love organizing things. That's what it has to, that's what it needs. That's what I need to find. Somebody that just loves to organize. Just look at the first letter, put them all together in the right color. You don't need to know anything else about the cards. Can't trust strangers. Dude, I've heard some horror stories. My buddy, Jarrett, who's done some few things with me as well, Magic the Gathering. He's a really good Magic player, but he was just trying to be nice, so he had some people come over to his place. This was a while ago, back in college days. He had some people he thought were friends come over, and he went to like the bathroom or something, and they just left, and they took his entire backpack with all of his cards and all of his decks. Never saw him again. It's like, and those are people that like he invited into his house. Like that he knew that like were playing Magic. I can't find it. I looked through all my white. All of it. Look through all of it. I can't find it. Alright, I'm going to add that to the list. I'm going to add Defiler to the sideboard as well. I'm so mad. Takes a tractor, another round. Another round, another round. Sideboard. But I am going to... I'm going to hop off here. Throw this to the sideboard as well. I'm going to hop off here, call it good. Dude, it is super dirty, but there's so many people out there doing that stuff. All right. I don't know if there's an off button on this thing. All right, I'm going to hop off. Appreciate you hanging out with me, dude. Appreciate it. I don't do a lot of YouTube. I don't do a lot of lives anymore. I used to do a lot more lives. But when I'm feeling it, I'll do it. Throw it up there. It's fun to chit chat. I don't have the following on YouTube to like have this like a bunch of people in here, but it's cool to just hang out. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I want to hopefully figure out how to stop